I'm David Sunday. I'm the program coordinator at Street Ministries. I'm a follower of Christ, and I'm also a person in long-term recovery.
My name is Erica, and I am a up-and-coming therapist.
I'm coming out of prison for the third time with 5 felonies, all these drug felonies. God was ready to work with me, right? My ego had been completely crushed. My health was bad.
My first son's father decided to not be present in his life. My youngest son's father was in a tragic car accident. We were together, we planned to get married, and then one morning he was just gone.
Sitting in Operation ID, I had no birth certificate, actively in my drug abuse for so long that I had no driver's license.
I've been homeless like 3 or 4 times. We are all about a paycheck or maybe away from being in the same place all the time.
I can remember them saying to me, "What do you want to do with your life, David?" And I said, I want to work with people. A gentleman who used to be the program coordinator here became a pretty good friend of mine and said, give this kid a chance. Like, let's see what he can do at Operation ID.
I was missing some pieces, and the pieces that I was missing were at Family Hope. A mental picture, I had to actually draw it out. And when I drew it out and I saw how much I wanted, but how complex that it was, and that I could do it one at a time, and we were able to discuss the frustrations of being impoverished. So, I mean, you have that person that's sitting on the same lateral level as you are.
Operation ID became the love of my life. Like, the interviewers became my family. It was absolutely what I knew I would be doing for the rest of my life. So then Sonia came to me one day and said, David, we would love to explore what God could do through you up here at Main Street as the program coordinator in the evenings.
Putting together the pieces of our lives like a puzzle, because we don't come put together. We don't, and we are very vulnerable to falling apart.
I get to watch the transformation of these guys that are living in faith-based treatment, and I get to walk alongside of them. We just started a new program called Getting Ahead. So a lot of my veteran brothers have come from Combined Arms, and tonight is Celebrate Recovery. So that program's been growing. God's been sending volunteers to help grow that program. So I'm really excited to see where that's going. Holy Ground Garden is a faith-based community. We invite church partners from around the city to let people come in and get a meal and a message on a Sunday afternoon.
It's a ministry of God, and I may not see them every day, but I know they're praying for me.
Where Main Street really shines in the community is it's a springboard for people, right? All the way from Op ID to Shepherd Center to the Harvey Relief. People restart their lives right here.
Actually in the process of submitting my license application, LPCI application, to the state of Texas, like this week, like this is what I'm doing right now.
When I first came out of prison, my testimony was that. My testimony was all that back stuff, all that blaming and things that my parents did to me, and things that the prison system did to me, and things that drugs did to me. But now my story is about what God's done for me and where He's taken me, right? And so that's the beauty of the whole thing, right?